We here in Cleveland, just landed, and it's not welcoming me too well, you know. It started raining, weather looking nasty, you can even see the skyline, so this is what we're working on right now.
Places like that, but over here on this side, I hear the Great Tavern is a good spot.
I'm gonna go by Corbo's. I'm trying to get Corbo's. They close at 8, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm trying to get the best cheesecake in Cleveland.
Cheesecake?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need cheesecake. I can't even help you.
Oh. y'all need me in my life, in your life. You need cheesecake chinos around here, cause this is yeah.
It's your cheesecake?
I'm the connoisseur.
Okay.
I'm a connoisseur.
So you gotta let me get some taste going on.
Next time I come out here, I'll bring some samples.
Absolutely. Ask your Beverly, let me know.
I got you.
First time I eat cheesecake, so
Let me know.
all right.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Cleveland, what's happening? I'm asking y'all where's the best cheesecake. Nobody can give me an answer except for I don't like cheesecakes or Cheesecake Factory. You know what it tells me? It tells me that I am much needed. You know, this reminds me of when I was in Atlanta, but Atlanta actually had a lot of cheesecake spots. There are not no cheesecake spots around here. Cheesecake Chinos is needed in Cleveland. But we're still on this mission, trying to make it to Corbo's before 8 p.m. Right now we got 20 minutes to get there, and I think GPS says we'll get there in 18 minutes. Please don't be no traffic. Please don't be no traffic. Please drive fast. It's only a little bit of rain. It's not black ice. Come on. Trying to set my phone, my son helped me set my phone on Bluetooth, and I see that we had an FBI agent here once upon a time. Dang, it's getting serious out here in Cleveland. I gotta be careful on these roads. Not only is it raining, I don't know how these roads are, and I don't know how these cops are. So, this is unfamiliar territory. I never drove to Cleveland before in my life. I think the only time I've been here before, I had a connected flight, and that's about it. But yeah, I'm hauling it, doing my little lady, but I don't know how these cops are. Hopefully they spare me. We'll see. I got 15 minutes to get there. And I'll be there in 13 minutes. That's how we're doing right now.
I just saw a sign that said speeding fines doubled.
Speeding fines doubled? You serious?
Well, I didn't get to read everything else, but like I saw like a little bit of it and it said speed fines doubled.
And what's the speeding limit?
I think earlier it said 60.
See, there's like no cars on the road. You see what I mean? I'm telling you, Orlando got the most messed up traffic in the country. I-4 is to die for. And this is proof. Look how smooth the roads are. I mean, they don't look as pretty, but look, there's nobody on the road. Everybody's just in their own lane. You either want to drive slow, you move out the way. You want to drive fast, which I seem to be the only person driving fast here, you do your thing. This is amazing. I might be able to make it to the bakery. Who knows? Oh yes, good evening. You close at 8 p.m., right? Oh, perfect. Because I was in a rush. I was in town. I heard a lot about your bakery, so I was just gonna take some to go, and you know, I just want to make sure I didn't get there right before it closed. You know. So I'll be there like in 5 minutes. All right, thank you. Bye. Woo! Corbo's closes at 8:30 instead of 8 today. Ain't that meant to be? Cleveland, you're actually doing something for me this time. Nice. I got off the exit. I missed the exit before because I was trying to figure out where, what number they are and everything else. But it's all good. They close at 8:30, so we got a half an hour. I'm gonna be like in 7 minutes. All right, so we're gonna check this out. Cleveland, what's up? Can I get some sunlight, please? Let's see where we at. Look for Corbo's. Oh, I think that's all the spots are right there. You see that street? Mayfield Street? Yeah, that's where all the delis is at. We're gonna check them out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna try two different type of cheesecakes. We are in the middle of the cheesecake mecca, right? We got Presti's Bakery, and look what they say. They got cannolis, cheesecakes, and gelatos. And then back there we got Corbo's. We're gonna try Corbo's first. They close early. I'm gonna be considerate. And we're gonna have something to eat out here too. I guess we're in the time mode, right? Might as well. We'll figure it out. But anyway, and we had two nice gentlemen say, you know, help me parallel park over here. And they say, all right, just keep going because I almost hit a trash can. Yeah. Not used to parallel parking too much, but I'm a little rusty, but I'll come back. Hey, how you doing? Maybe I'll close it. But I just want to try the cheesecake. I heard a lot of good things about it.
Okay, I think
You said what?
we don't have our original, but we have cinnamon and Oreo.
Cinnamon and Oreo cheesecake?
Yeah, either.
What do you recommend? What one that's gonna wow me? Make me dream about Cleveland when I go back home.
Do you like cinnamon?
I like everything.
I'm not a fan of cinnamon, so I would choose those ones.
These all cheesecake? Oh, they're different.
Just these two are cheesecake.
Okay, cool. Man, you don't have the regular one, huh?
No.
What's another sweet that you recommend? Because besides the cheesecake, I want to try something else. I heard a lot of good
We're
things.
known for our casada cakes.
What's a casada
If
cake?
you like strawberries, it's similar to strawberry shortcake. It's really good.
Everything looks good. So you know what? How about this? Ooh. See, you're bad influence. I'm trying to get a six-pack here, and I see this. You just pop this in the microwave, right, for a couple seconds?
Yeah, or you can just eat it as is.
Breakfast. Pepperoni bread. Oh, no way. You got stroganoff too?
Yes.
Oh, man. You know, we're promoting you here, all right? So, this is what I'm going to do. You ready? It's going to be pretty entertaining. Actually, no, I'm going to intro myself. So, I'm going to have a stroganoff. I think I pronounced it right? Yeah.
Just one?
Just one. One. We got a lot of things we got to start by. I'm going to have a pepperoni bread.
Okay.
I'm going to have the casada cake. And we're going to try the cookies and cream. Yeah, let me try the cookies, the Oreo one.
Anything else for you?
That's about it.
All right.
All right, guys, we're gonna give Corbo's a try. I heard a lot about this bakery, great things. We in Little Italy of Ohio, so we're gonna check this out. We're gonna have dessert before dinner. That's how we're doing it. So we got a cheesecake from Corbo's. They don't got no plain, no regular. They had an Oreo and they had a cinnamon. But I feel like I could taste the cheesecake more than the Oreo because all it is cookies and cream folded into it. The cinnamon one would have hit the flavor, and I wouldn't know the true taste of Corbo's. So this is Corbo's. Established in 1958. I wasn't even an embryo by then. It's a little chilly out here, right? Dang, Cleveland. All right, cool. So, this is the Oreo cheesecake. Looks a little different. They sell it by the square, not the slice. Try the chocolate for chocolate. It tastes kind of puddingy. Like a chocolate pudding they put on top. I'm not really a fan of the chocolate pudding. Let me move some of that out of the way. Actually don't want none of that on a cheesecake. All right, Cleveland's finest Corbo. Let's see what you got going on. Oh, a lot about it. It is not creamy. It's not like a creamy break off. It's like a stiff break off. And when I take a bite out of this, if he is stuck to the fork, halfway tug of war with the fork in my mouth. The texture, it just tastes like a sponge. But the aftertaste is good. Hold on, let me try that again. Okay, Let me try it with the chocolate pudding. But you see my mouth how it's moving? That's because I gotta chew it. I gotta extend my jaw a little more to chew it because it's a lot of work. It's not as creamy as I want it to be. But I must say that it has like an aftertaste of like some rich, exotic vanilla. And I feel like the pudding kind of helped the cheesecake slide off the fork. It's like the WD-40 in this sense. So I'm not really too happy with it. That don't mean I'm not gonna eat it. It's not trash, but I just don't like the texture. It's too thick. I'm gonna try one more time after I'm getting the rest of my son. Yeah. These are neat. I mean, they got other stuff that I bought as you've seen. We're gonna try it. So just to redeem this, I'm gonna try the other stuff on camera because I don't want to, sound like a bad mouth and a big rated down here. No, it's great. It has good authentic stuff. I'm just not feeling the cheesecake. But I can see why a lot of people here like, it's not like true cheesecake out here. I can see why a lot of people here were just like indecisive about cheesecake because it's not for everybody. It's more for people that have preference of tough cheesecake. But stay tuned. I got some fried meatballs and spaghetti, the Cleveland special. All right, we just finished eating somewhere. We're gonna see if this place is open, and it doesn't look like it is. It's closed. Dang it. Pristine. It's closed. Oh no, hold on a second, let me see. So what just happened right now was we went to Presti's Italian Pastry Bakery. And let me wave them. Boom, there you go. So we went over there, they're closed. They closed at 9. So as soon as I walked in there, I just opened the door. I seen somebody outside. I said, excuse me, you have time to just sell me like one piece of cheesecake? So I want. I said, sure. And all of a sudden I see somebody come out. I was like, oh, we're closed. What happened? And then he's like, don't worry about it. He's like, oh, whatever. So that guy, I don't know if his significant other was cheating on him with his brother, whatever it is. I don't know what. But the guy helped me out. And I could tell already just by the look. This right here costs like $6. But I could tell already that this is a little different than what I just had. I had one from Corbo's, but this is just fresh fruit cheesecake from Pristine's on a plain cheesecake. Fresh fruit. Let's do it. Oh yeah, well, hold on a second. That's still not breaking off easily. You heard that? But it does sound more creamy. Pristine's Plain James. Hold on. Yeah, a little fresh fruit. Look at the blueberries, they're stuck together. One more for the road. All right. I like this better than Corbo's. The reason why I like it better than Corbo's, it's kind of, I think that maybe be a little unfair because I had a cookies and cream, but still, when you make a cookies and cream, you can still taste the cheesecake more than if I would have got a cinnamon. It's very light, it's kind of airy, but it's stiff at the same time. It's hard to explain. It does have a decent aftertaste, but it's very light though. I still think that this, let me have another bite. Hold on a second. Let me have a refreshment bite. This tastes like a sugar-free cheesecake. But a good sugar-free cheesecake. That's the best way to describe this. I don't know how you want to take it, but it tastes like a delicious sugar-free cheesecake. Everything is light. The texture is creamy, but not creamy. It's kind of like a little jello-y a little bit, but it's got better texture than the other one. It's more lighter, and the taste comes together at the same time, and it impacts your mouth at the same time better than the other one did. So that's what I think about that. But it's personally not my favorite. But I must say, if I want to compliment something about this place, it's the customer service from the gentleman that let me buy a cheesecake and wasn't all, pissy mad. For me, I already knew what I wanted, and I was just in and out right there. I actually took shorter time than the people that are already standing there. So the customer service, and Corbo's had wonderful customer service too, but that is my verdict. I don't know where else I get a cheesecake. I know there was a West Side Market, but that place is closed, only open Tuesdays and Thursdays. There's no way I can make it. Maybe next time I come over here. So Cleveland, don't take it personal if I say that I haven't had the best cheesecake here, because maybe I haven't tried the best cheesecake, but I kind of got an idea, and this is what it is. So Cleveland has been nice, and I must say once again, the people are amazing. I've not had conversations everywhere. It's like Cleveland is close together. Everybody's so welcoming. Like I haven't seen a city like this in a while. No offense to Florida, but I mean it's like that, but it's communities. I think this city is more like it's together. So shout out to Cleveland for that. I feel the hospitality. I only been here for 3 hours. I'm about to leave in an hour. We finally made it to the Airbnb. I'm ready to crash. It's been a long road driving through the rain, but I gotta say these Ohioans know how to drive so peaceful and calmly. But like the guy that I met at the spot where I tried the cheesecakes, I talked to a gentleman. He's pretty cool. He actually got family in Orange City in the Barry. That's my neck of the woods. I say, hey, tell him that Cheesecake is up in your way. And they'd be like, what's he doing up there? But he said, as long as you don't honk the horn, you're all right. Because once you honk the horn to one of these Ohioans, they'll step out the car and try to fight you. So I said, thanks for the warning. But I don't really honk too much. I said more some New Yorker stuff. So we got this. This is the redemption of Corbo's Bakery. The cheesecake wasn't filling. I felt it was tough. It was a tasty sponge. Oh, I like the type of vanilla they use. It brings the flavors out. Not talking too loud because I don't know who's upstairs and downstairs because they got basements up here. They can't have basements in Florida. This right here, I forgot how to pronounce this, but anybody that knows this stuff know what it is. It's like a stroganoff or stroganelle. It's an orange ricotta. Let's see if this is talking about something. Let's see, that cheesecake is alright. Alright, nice and flaky. I like the crisp that you get in every single bite when it comes to this. But the filling itself, it's pretty good. It's just very light. It's like a hint of orange, but it's still good enough. This is alright. I think the reason why I'm not too excited about this is only a preference thing. Like, I'm not a Stroganoli expert. Like I said, I don't even know how to pronounce the name. But I feel like I gotta try to call my name. It look like a little, like, snail. But it look good. I mean, it tastes alright. Now, we got this right here. This right here is a cassata Italian strawberry cake. Cassata is like a ricotta mixed with a liqueur type of cake. I'm not an expert at either, but I just want to try new things. This is how I exercise my taste buds. So we got some whipped cream. Very, very, very light. And they got a whole bunch of it on too. Here's the cake. Let me get more of it real quick. I need a nice bite. Got a nice slice of strawberry. You got all types of goodness on here. Look at that. Bang. This is it for the night. I kind of don't like where there's too much of this whipped cream that don't taste too much. See this? Look at the layer. That's a whole lot of whipped cream. And once again, when I have it, it is very whippy. It's too much of it. So, let's try the cake itself. I can see why that sells a lot. See, the sponginess is nice and moist. You got moisture in every bite and flavor as well, because I don't like dry cakes. This reminds me, you know what the best way to describe this? This is like a Italian tres leches cake. That's the best way to describe it. Okay, you know how the tres leches cake got a whole bunch of whipped cream on top too, or maybe a cherry. Well, they mastered it. I think the only thing I would change is put half of the whipped cream on top. Cause this kind of like overwhelms what's the deliciousness in the bottom. Cause I'm loving this. This is my favorite thing that I had in Cleveland by far. This right here, strawberry casada cake. Get one more. This is my last forkful of diabetes for the night. But see how I'm eating this cake? I'm just digging for the flavor, cause this don't have much. So look, I'm making like a whipped cream cave. Delicious. So let me get a quick recap of Cleveland, the Cleveland series. And I feel like I need to come back because I need to be here during the day when there's other bakeries. I didn't catch them, like the West Market. I believe I pronounced that right. They have delicious options there as well. I got a whole bunch of bakeries that closed by 5. I got here at 6. So these are the best ones I went to so far. There's Corbo's Bakery and Pristine's. Went to Corbo's first. Tried their Oreo cheesecake. Wasn't too impressed. Feel like it was dry, didn't have much flavor, just had a little touch of tang of extract that lasted in your tongue after you took a bite. But still wasn't a fan in total. I had trouble pulling it off the fork. Then I went to Pristine's and bought a plain cheesecake with fresh fruit. That had a way better texture. It was more smooth, but it tasted real light. It tasted like my sugar-free cheesecake. But it was still good, because my sugar-free cheesecake is real good too. But I'm trying to get the sweetness. I'm not trying to be on some Weight Watch stuff. I also have from Corbo's that stroganoff, and I also had the strawberry casada, and this is the winner. This right here is life-changing. The only thing I would say is chill with the whipped cream. It's like whipped cream party. I feel like this is so, I had to scrape some off that I feel like I could just put it on a whole entire cake. That's a lot of whipped cream. And the whipped cream is kind of bland. But the flavor of the cake, amazing. So shout outs to Corbo, shout outs to Pristine's, wonderful customer service. Cleveland definitely needs me. Cleveland, how bad you want Cheesecake Chinos? Make sure you give me a follow at Cheesecake Chinos on my YouTube, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I got a whole lot more videos coming up. Cleveland, I'll see you some other time. Chicago, next.